The TCI Sports High School Basketball Game of the Week. Tonight from Ferndale High School, it's the Clarkston Wolves taking on the Ferndale Eagles. Hello again, everyone. Dave Zorin along with Joe Abramson, and our final game of this 1997-98 contest. A good contest. I think that's a great way to end the season.
Absolutely. You know, Ferndale's kind of started off a little slow, and they've been coming on a little lately, heading into the playoffs. In fact, they're probably one of the co-favorites in their district, along with Troy Athens. Maybe Troy can surprise. Clarkston, they're ranked third in the state. They're probably one of the top 2 or 3 teams to win the state title as the playoffs come up on us next week. Okay, when you talk about the Clarkston Wolves, naturally you talk about Dane Fife, but also you have to talk about Angelo Taylor right now. He's hot. Angelo Taylor, a transfer from Pontiac Northern, and people talked about this all last summer about what this guy could do for the Clarkston Wolves. All of a sudden, it's not just Dane Fife and 4 guys. It's Dane Fife, Angelo Taylor, and a bunch of other guys who become better players because of him. This guy's had a couple of 20-rebound games. For Ferndale to be able to shut him down, they've got to box him out, get him away from the basket. Then he won't score as much, and he obviously won't get as many rebounds. Okay, and Dane has been hot from the free throw line, so they've got to keep him away from there. On the other side, the Ferndale Eagles, they have a senior night here tonight, but one of their key players, too, that we're going to be talking about is this guy right here, Damon Lucas. Yeah, he's one of their 4 seniors, and as they always do at Ferndale, the seniors start the final home game. Damon Lucas starts all the time anyway, averaging over 20 points, over 10 boards a game. He's the main man. He's going to have to do some scoring on Angelo Taylor, maybe try to get him in some foul trouble, maybe even check Dane Fife a little bit. What they want to do is make Fife shoot from the outside. He hasn't been hitting from the outside lately. He has been driving to the hole a lot. Like you said, he's been getting about 14 points at the free throw line every game lately. Okay, both teams coming off big wins, and tonight's a bigger game yet. We'll have the tip-off right after this. Stay with us. The TCI Sports Game of the Week is brought to you by Modernistic Carpet Cleaning, Comet Burgers in Royal Oak, Mike's Market Share Coupon Book, and by Bell Tire.
I'm the king.
Of rock and roll?
No, coupons. I'm Mike Gauthier. Some people call me the king of coupons because nobody brings you bigger savings than my Market Share Coupon Book. Having trouble saving money? Then do what the Tripp family does. Carry the book, Mike's Market Share Coupon Book. You'll save thousands on things you use every day, like eyeglasses, oil changes, and cleaning from companies you trust. But you can't save unless you carry the book. Remember, you'll save a king's ransom using my Market Share Coupon Book.
Rumor has it, Comet Burgers is definitely the place to be seen in downtown Royal Oak. After the party, out for dinner, just looking for cold soft drinks, great burgers and fries, milkshakes or pizzas. Comet Burgers is the place to run into just about anybody.
Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Even old what's-his-name. Comet Burgers, they're out of this world.
When you call Modernistic, we'll show up with this, $35,000 worth of carpet and upholstery cleaning technology. Call the competition, they'll probably show up with this. Our truck-mounted equipment can professionally clean your carpets with 10 times the power of portable cleaners, removing dirt, harmful bacteria, pollens, and more. The competition can't. Of course, there is one thing the competition does that we can't. They make a lot more noise. Modernistic.
So the tire store guy says, great deal on them tires. You want valve stems? No thanks. Your tires won't work without valve stems. They're extra. Then he told me all the other extras I needed. So guess what happened to my great deal on them tires?
Only Bell Tire gives you out-the-door pricing. You get the guaranteed lowest price, and at Bell Tire, it's the total, complete, everything's included price with absolutely no extras ever.
Bell Tire.
Nobody comes close, nobody's closer.
The TCI Game of the Week. This week, a special edition. We added one more game to our season. And what a great one it is. A matchup between the Wolves and the Eagles. Clarkston 10-1, 17-2 overall. And And the Ferndale Eagles 3-8, 9-10 overall. Both teams coming off big wins.
Both coming off big wins. In Ferndale, quite a few of those losses are by just 1 point. They're looking forward to the playoffs to kind of redeem the regular season. Now Dan Fife in Clarkston is looking forward to the playoffs to try to win a state championship. What Ferndale wants to do here is pull the upset off, and kind of pull that off at home, although every Clarkston road game, get redundant in saying this, but every Clarkston road game might as well be a home game for them. Don McNeil's got to hope that his Ferndale fans can be as loud as the bunch of Clarkston people that showed up tonight.
Our starters for tonight for Clarkston in the guards position, Newbeck and Matrock, the center, Dion, and Taylor and Fife, the formidable forwards for the Clarkston Wolves. On the other side for Ferndale, it's Dwayne and Royal, Galladay at center, Ellis and Lucas will be the forwards. On the other side, you see Dane Fife, the senior, finishing out his season, his senior season, and he's played it with a bad shoulder. You can see that right over his left shoulder, support there.
His shoulder he injured, I believe, his sophomore season, and he's actually injured it twice this year. See a very good officiating crew tonight. These guys do a lot of college games in the area as well.
Mike Kavalich, Hugh Jewell, and Angelo Gust.
Right, and another thing with Fife, with that shoulder injury, that may be why his outside shot hasn't been there in the last couple of weeks. But hey, this guy is hands down favorite to get Mr. Basketball, which will be announced in the next couple of weeks. He's already been selected to play in the McDonald's High School All-American game. I'm pretty sure he's the first guy we've ever covered that got selected to play in that game. It just doesn't happen very often.
Well,
that is
Rashad
a major
Phillips was in the game, but he didn't get selected.
Now, that's the Magic Johnson All-Star game.
Was that it?
That's different.
Right. Okay.
Like McDonald's is the
McDonald's
ultra-elite game.
That's the one you want to be. Right.
Shane Battier played in it, and we covered him in the dunk contest.
That's right.
But that would be it.
We are underway. The Ferndale Eagles come up with it first. On senior night for the Ferndale Eagles, Wayne James can't hit, and the Wolves come up with it. Angelo Taylor with the first rebound. Here's Dane Fife for three. Can't make it.
Yeah, long rebound, too. Maitrot almost had it, but it slipped into the hands of the Ferndale player, Randy Royal.
Fife with the steal. Fife goes into the corner. Maitrot. And Maitrot hits for three.
Well, they're going to try to cover Fife that much, and that's what they did when he tried to penetrate. And we talked early in the pregame about how he gets to the line a lot. Well, you kick it out to Maitrot. He has a wide open three. He's got that John Paxson role, if you will, of take care of the slasher and make the defense come out and guard the other guys as well.
No shot. The foul before the shot is
sweet, though.
Angelo Gus calls it.
That was a step one in.
Made it, yeah. The foul is on Angelo Taylor, the first foul of the game. Here's Maitrot.
Well, watch what happens here. Fife comes in and the defense kind of collapses on him. That gets Maitrot open, spot up, jump shooter. And while that replay was going, Dwayne James hit a shot to tie it up, or well, actually to get within one. That shot by Maitrot had been a three.
So James comes back for a two-pointer for Ferndale. Wolves set it up, go far for Newbeck, and inside, Fife kicks it back out again. They go to Maitrot, this one's short.
I think Royal
Scramble for the rebound, yep. Here come the Eagles. Nothing there for James, loose ball again, good hustle by the Eagles. Wide open shot for James. Off the side of the rim, underneath. Damon Lucas.
Damon Lucas, good job of being aware. Justin Dion had to try to save it as he was falling out of bounds. And one of those things they teach you at basketball camp at the YMCA when you're 8 years old. Don't save it under the basket like that because you give up easy layup, which they did right there.
Dane Fife for three, can't make it. And the Eagles come up with it again. James gets it blocked by Angelo Taylor. Fife going coast to coast, and he's fouled. Blocking foul on number 34, Justin Dion. Excuse me, 34, James Ellis.
Dane Fife doing his best Grant Hill imitation, going end-to-end with it, getting himself to the free throw line. Take a look here. Taylor's going to swat that away. It's going to come into the hands of Fife. Now he's going all the way, weaving his way and getting to the free throw line. Like we said, this guy gets about 14 points at the line every night. That's not attempts, that's makes. So he's probably getting to the line 18 times.
James Ellis picks up his first foul, and we got Fife going to the line, who hasn't been missing much from there.
And he's doing a good job. You know, we saw him before against Adams, and he was hitting those threes. And I think teams realized after a while, this is the exception to the rule in high school basketball. You do have to guard this guy when he shoots threes. Well, if they come out on him that much, he's smart enough to know that he can take a step inside, get himself to the free throw line.
All tied up at 4 apiece here at Ferndale. We saw Clarkston at Rochester, and the fans there packed the stands. They have done that here at Ferndale as well. Ball is loose. Taylor tried to
he called timeout.
keep it in, and a timeout called by the Eagles. Smart move, 20-second timeout.
20-second
by Randy
timeout.
Royal.
That is real hard to do, to hold that there and not move at all. If he moves at all, he's going to get a travel called, and he was able to get that timeout called in time.
Watch, Taylor will try to save it after the shot.
I'll tell you what, Taylor might have fouled him, getting him on the elbow. And it's one of those fouls everybody gets away with. It's very rare that they'll call it. But now you got the mad scramble for the ball. Still doesn't have possession, so you can't call a travel yet. Now he does, and boy, you could call a travel here.
It could go either way on that. I just don't know if he moved as he was sitting down. The crowd, both sides, is going to be loud tonight.
Well, that's your Ferndale people there. At least, hey, they're trying to match up with the Clarkston fans, but I tell you, Clarkston fans, they'll go anywhere their team plays. If they played in Chicago, they'd probably all go to that game too.
They sure would. Eagles get it back. And a good heads-up play by Royal, and now they'll slow it down to set up. All tied up at 4 apiece. 5:10 left here in the first quarter. From outside. Won't go. Tip in, won't go. And a good rebound again by Lucas, and that wouldn't go.
Lucas did a great job of keeping after it. He just couldn't get it to go. Now Fife on the run.
Fife misses there, and the Eagles get it back again, all tied up. Both teams still trying to get the rhythm down.
I'll tell you though, I think if you want to talk about tempo and who's dictating it, I really think Ferndale is. You know, Clarkston is more of a fundamental basketball team, not an up-and-down run-and-gun team. Ferndale always is. And yeah, it's a low-scoring game, but it's definitely been up and down. And I think Ferndale's probably more conditioned for that type of game if we can keep it this way till the fourth quarter. But a low-scoring game, Clarkston would have the edge just because of free throws and maybe a little more experience in that type of thing.
Both teams definitely running this time. Taylor got it stolen, and he's fouled there by Damon Lucas. Lucas knocked it away, and then...
You could have called roughing the passer on that one. Take a look at now. Foul could be on Ellis or Lucas. Let's take a look.
Watch, Lucas
it is on
knocks
Lucas
it away.
From behind. Now he rolls into him, and I really think the foul was on the wrong guy. They give it to Lucas. I think Ellis is the one that got him.
Yeah, Lucas hit it cleanly, looks like, when he hit the ball away.
Yeah, Ellis kind of roll blocked him. Either way, it's Clarkston's ball.
Finds a lane and puts it up from underneath.
Good up fake. That's how you get to the free throw line. That time the Ferndale players didn't commit and try to swat it. They just gave him the layup. But that kind of move is what gets a defender in the air usually. Get yourself a couple of free throws.
6-4 Clarkston lead. From outside, too far. Rebound taken by Justin Dion for Clarkston. Fife gets it way up ahead to Maitrot. He'll slow it down. 3-point land for Fife. Won't go. Taylor rebound, and Maitrot picked it up.
Well, as you just saw on the screen, neither team is shooting the lights out yet. But I'll tell you, I think Clarkston missed an opportunity. I think Fife was a little late in getting that outlet pass to get-go. Still a tough pass to make.
Dion missed. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Clarkston now.
Yeah, what Fife had, he had Newbeck and Maitrot, one left, one right. And if he gets it up to Newbeck a little quicker, or to Maitrot, either one, you can probably get the third guy slashing. But if you wait long enough, you allow the defense to come in and take off those passing lanes.
Delano McKinney comes in for the Eagles. Fife back out to Maitrot. And back to Fife. Taylor loses it. Picked up there by Damon Lucas, who goes up ahead to McKinney, who loses the ball, and here come the Wolves. Taylor! He lost it.
You could see it coming from a mile away. And just mistimed pass, kind of thing, though, that can really motivate your team.
But again, this is Clarkston playing Ferndale basketball.
Right now they are, absolutely. I'll tell you, though, that Ferndale defense, kind of reminiscent of like the 89-90 Pistons with the Jordan rules. They got the Fife rules out there. Everybody knows where he is at all times.
Lucas, nice feed and a slam by Tyrone Lewis.
And Ty Lewis, a late addition to this team in the second semester, he was able to be eligible, and he's made a big difference for these guys.
Travel call on Angelo Taylor as he took a little jump step.
Tell you what, we talk about those Jordan rules, Spike rules, whatever you want to call them. It's working so far. He's 1 out of 5, and that 1 is a layup.
Here's a nice feed by Lucas.
Nice feed. Bring the defense out, get it underneath the Ty Ellis. He gets the put-down jam.
Ty Lewis scores. Here's number 45, Mark Whiteman, coming in for Clarkston. The turnovers 4-3, with it all tied up at 6-6.
Right now, if I'm Don McNeil, I'm real happy with the way this game's going. I'm dictating the pace. The game's tied. You're forcing Clarkston to make some bad decisions, but your team's making some too, like they did right there.
Right there, back and forth again. Both teams go trying to find the rhythm. Whiteman underneath. It's knocked away by Ty Lewis.
You got to make that shot. He's there. Fife did everything he could do. You got to make that open layup.
And the 3 won't go, and Lucas almost put it in after Dwayne James missed it. Here's Fife, switches over and loses the ball. And again, Clarkston trying to run with Ferndale. Lucas.
Tell you, Damon Lucas is real active. He's not making every shot he's taking, but he's all over the boards. He's letting out on the break. Now Fife gets the second basket, another layup, and I think he's a little frustrated with his teammates right now. He's getting good passes to him. They're missing the shots, and right now maybe he's going to take over until they calm down.
5 points for Fife leads the way. Lucas with 4 on the other side. Here's Lucas. Off the glass as his shot was partially blocked, and Randy Royal comes out with it. Elena McKinney now driving. Puts it up, it's short. Look at this. Randy Royal with his first 2.
They're doing a tremendous job on the offensive boards, and they're keeping Angelo Taylor out of there when he's in the game. He's sitting right now. So it's Justin Dion that they're keeping out, but they're doing a great job of boxing out, and I think Dan Fife realizes it, and Angelo Taylor's coming back in.
Taylor comes back in, as you see him there, and also number 33.
Right here, this is why.
Galladay.
This is why he's coming back in. That's 2 times in a row they've had an offensive putback. Angelo Taylor's the kind of guy that can put his body in there. He's 6'5", he's strong. He can prevent that from happening.
Well, we saw these Ferndale Eagles against Rochester, and they came back in that one, almost won that one. And Rochester gave Clarkston a hard time. Here you see the 3-point shooting, 1 of 7 and 0 of 5 for Ferndale. Galladay now. Misses that one. Taylor with the rebound. Fife now, instead of slowing it down, he'll get fouled as he was looking back for help as the rest of his team was not getting up the court quickly.
Well, the foul called on McKinney. It was a delayed foul. Take a look
Watch
here.
him look back for Angelo Taylor, and that's where the foul comes.
Right here, he reaches in, and the whistle came so late that I thought they were going to call Fife for using his left arm to ward him off. But the foul on the Ferndale player definitely happened first. It was just a little bit of a late whistle.
Foul on McKinney. Clarkston misses his shot. Here comes Randy Royal. He's going to push it up court quickly and then give it up in the corner for Dwayne James. Now Royal. James, again, he's had most of those 3-point shots that they've missed and misses the 2-pointer here. We'll try the 2 again, high off the glass. Won't go. And the rebound taken by the Wolves, number 24, Kevin Mason in there now. From outside, nothing there.
Angelo Taylor, though. Angelo Taylor's, that's what he's in for. He gets the offensive rebound. Now they can do what Ferndale's been doing, get another shot.
Fife, baseline, kicks it back out. Taylor now. Looks like Clarkston's way out of sync. They had 3 players up top. And here's a foul. Looks like it's going on number 14, Dwayne James.
Yeah, they got bailed out, but you're definitely right there. I think that they look a little
2 quick fouls on him.
You see Fife getting that double team, kicking it back out, but I think he's a little frustrated right now. He's got to be careful not to take too much into his own hands, but you kind of can't help it sometimes. You know, when you're playing on a different level, the rest of your teammates, I think he can't help but expect them to see everything that he sees. Well, they just can't. They don't. And this is why he's a McDonald's All-American and why nobody else in this gym is. So sometimes he's got to play down to their level.
And Lucas comes back in for the Eagles. Fife inside, and he's fouled. That's what you're talking about.
Take it into your own hands. And then, talked before about, the Grant Hill type of move. Get it in the low block, fake around, and draw the foul. Kick under, foul happens right there on the left arm. Use your right arm, get it in. 3-point opportunity.
And this is the kind of player Fife is. He knew his outside shot wasn't there tonight. Now he's taking it inside, and just like that, he's picked up 8 points on the night.
Yeah, this is the kind of guy, too, you can tell, we say it so many times, how many free throws he gets. Sort of like that Michael Jordan type of thing where you can make a foul happen. You really want to go to the line, you can make it happen.
Here's a traveling call on Delano McKinney.
And that's something they used to talk about Adrian Dantley. He could, anytime he felt like it, he could get a free throw. And in the high school level, that seems to be the way Fife is. If he really wants free throws, he's going to get them.
Fife takes the outside, throws it up off balance, and look at Taylor.
Oh, I wish that went in.
Wow.
I don't even care about which team wins. I just wish that went in. Oh,
Timeout called as the end of the first quarter comes, and we've got a good one here. Clarkston Wolves 11, Ferndale Eagles 10. If you wish a video cassette of TCI Sports, the cost is $25. Send a check payable to TCI, along with your name, address, and the names of the teams that played in the game, to TCI Sports Videotapes, 4500 Delamere Boulevard, Royal Oak, Michigan, 48073. Remember to tell us which game you wish to receive. And thank you for watching TCI Sports. Well, talk about an exciting way to end the first quarter. Take a look.
Boy, this would have counted, too. Take a look at Angelo Taylor right before the buzzer. Oh, man, that would have been great. Still pretty cool.
What a way to end it. Take a look at field goals. 4 of 16 for Clarkston, 5 of 21 for Ferndale. Neither team really on a roll here.
I guess it's a defensive stalemate.
Yeah. Take a look at three-pointers. Very cold there.
There's your problem with the regular field goal shooting is they're trying to hit them from too far out.
Taylor off balance on the fadeaway, couldn't hit. Ball up ahead, and that won't go for Ferndale. That's it. It's just very tough to buy one tonight as Gerald Turner couldn't hit.
Got to get that to go. Damon Lucas did a good job of pushing Taylor out of the way, getting the rebound, throwing it deep outlet to Turner, getting him the open layup.
And that time, Fife had 2 guys to pass to, and Angelo Taylor let up on it, thought it was going to Mytrot. Mytrot couldn't really see it.
Each guy thought it was going to the other.
Yeah.
It's another turnover, and that's, again, the kind of thing that will frustrate Fife as the game wears on.
And again, it's talking about getting down, playing a different level.
I'll tell you what, it's your 20th game of the season. At this point, everybody ought to know what everybody's doing.
Yeah, both teams really off sync. From outside, Galladay couldn't hit. Rebound, Royal. Royal goes up and he's fouled. And that one's number 24, Kevin Mason.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of shocked that Clarkston's leading this game right now. If Ferndale could hit any shots, granted, if Clarkston could hit shots too, they'd be winning. Ferndale's definitely playing better as a team right now than Clarkston. Another offensive rebound. Randy Royal gets to the free throw line, doesn't get the shot to go, but he's got 2 shots coming at the line.
Royal cans the first and ties up the game at 11 apiece. There's Mason, his first.
And this is not the kind of effort either team really wants going into the state playoffs.
Royal makes them both. I said it was Mytrot in there to get that pass. It was actually Phelan over there on that pass by Fife earlier. Clarkston has set it up. Fife trying to move inside, and he was on the baseline. So yeah, Fife he actually tried to do a reverse under there, and it would have been interesting to see. Take a look.
A little Dr. J move. What I think he's trying to do is hit this guy right here. Angelo Taylor. Take a look under here. All you do is you shoveled Angelo Taylor. Problem is Damon Lucas stepped in front. I think that's what he was trying to do. There's no way you make that shot that he was looking at.
Clarkston 7-5 in turnovers. Royal short on his shot. Galladay couldn't hit. Knocked back out. And here come the Eagles. Lucas on the baseline couldn't hit. Angelo Taylor up strong.
And they still keep getting those offensive rebounds. They've just got to put the shots in eventually.
Phelan now up top for Clarkston. Inside. Fife tried to get it to Taylor, and right there was Randy Royal.
Yeah, I think, same thing he tried last time. He's looking to get it to him. They're trying to play a 2-man game, and right now that's not working.
Galladay, no. Nobody can hit from outside tonight. Pass up ahead quickly. Fife, back to Fife. Inside, Taylor open. And then Lucas came out of nowhere, but he got the foul.
Good foul by Damon Lucas. Angelo Taylor's not real happy with it, but this is what you're taught to do even in the 5th grade. Guy's going to get an easy layup. Great pass by Fife. Don't give him this. Foul it. Make him earn it. Good job. Never even let the ball get up to the rim.
Got as much of the ball as he could, too.
Absolutely.
Lucas goes out after his 3rd personal, so that's going to hurt Ferndale.
Yeah, that's the tough part. But I do think, you go up there with the idea of you expect the whistle. You're going up there intending to foul him. You just want to make him earn it at the line, and now it's a good foul, except for the fact that it's his 3rd.
Taylor yet to get on the scoreboard tonight as he misses that one. There you see Coach Dan and son Dane. Here's the shot again. Taylor could not hit. Ferndale having trouble keeping it in, and Clarkston gets it back.
Boy, golden opportunity for the Eagles to get out on the break, and instead, Clarkston gets a shot at it.
Taylor underneath, works in heavy traffic, gets it knocked away. Good block there by Tyrone Lewis. Galladay puts it off the glass and in.
Well, I think Ferndale recognizes that, at least for the next minute, Dane Fife's going to sit on the bench. This is your chance to maybe break out a little bit of a lead. The guy's not going to be sitting for very long.
Trot in the corner now gets it back out up top. Justin Dion cross court, 3-point for Trot, his 2nd one of the night.
If you're Clarkston, you gotta love that.
All tied up at 14 apiece.
And Trot's got both of their 3-pointers to go, and Dane Fife is sitting at the table waiting to come in on the next whistle. Ferndale's got to respond.
James Ellis gives it up to Galladay. Galladay puts it up from outside. Won't go. Rebound there, Royal. And we've got a holding foul on Trot, who held Royal as he went up for the rebound.
Yeah, it's one of those fouls that you have to call it. He didn't intend to do anything here. It's just a matter of guys fighting for position, and he just got caught in a bad spot, and you have to call the foul.
And Coach Dan Fife gets Dane back in there, and out goes number 24, Kevin Mason. Trot is first. Ferndale with 6 fouls and Clarkston with 3 team fouls. Here's Royal from 3-point land, short. Lewis kicks it back out. Galladay for 3, won't go.
Well, you're not going to get to the foul line if all you're going to do is shoot threes.
Here's Trot. He's got 2 threes. Up to Dane Fife. Eagles swarming on defense, trying to double team wherever they can. Fife almost makes a little backhand, and this one goes out, and the Eagles get it.
Off of Taylor, I believe. Nice shot by Fife.
Take a look underneath.
Dion finds him underneath, got his back to the basket. I think he's trying to buy a foul here, too.
Yeah, a little
no
finger
contact, and Taylor, good call by the official, off Angelo Taylor's left hand.
Goes off Taylor. In there now for Ferndale is Baxter Hall, number 21. Also number 40, Gerald Turner. Andy Royal working on Fife, and now gives it up to Hall. Back over to Royal. Royal from outside. Won't go. Taylor almost over the back on Lewis. Fife going against Royal. Good battle going on there. Trot in the corner. He tries to force it inside in the paint to Fife. Back out to Dane Fife. He's got some room. Puts it up. Won't go. Rebound. Back out to Fife. Gives it up to Dion.
Well, there's
for 2.
Offensive rebound. You saw Ferndale was killing them on the boards all game long. You just saw that stat up there. Now we have a foul coming after the play. I think it's a double foul.
Royal and Fife are really going at it, folks. If you're watching, watch that matchup. Yep.
Yeah, they each got a foul called on them. They'll even might want to say some cheap stuff going on out there. You got to give Ferndale some credit for their defense. I think it's a good strategy that Don McNeil's doing. They kind of hacked him in that little bit on the left there. Still able to come up with it.
And the foul took place after this shot
after
here.
the basket goes in, actually.
Yeah.
And it's probably not going to be able to see it. It's underneath.
And it's off to the right there.
One of the things I like what Don McNeil's doing, though, when his team does fire up shots, he's got his guards backing up to the mid-court line already, so that when Dane Fife gets it, he's not going to have a one-on-one situation. He's going to have one-on-two at best. There's no easy layups for him. He's got to slow it up and set the offense up. So any baskets that Clarkston's getting, they're earning them.
Yeah. You saw when he was bringing it up, too, he had to slow down for everybody to get back up, and that's where that foul came in.
There's a change of possession in the arrow. So that will be
Ferndale's ball, what they're announcing.
And that's what
the double
Coach,
foul.
Yeah.
The double foul call is a jump ball if you're in the pros. A held ball situation anywhere else, which means the arrow was going Ferndale's way, their ball now. But the next held ball situation is going to go to Clarkston.
Okay. Coach Dan Fife wanted to get that straight, too.
It's an interesting thing because if the arrow had been pointing the other way, Clarkston would have got the ball immediately after scoring a basket.
Yeah. Good to have our guru, Joe Abramson, up here.
You know, that brings up an interesting strategy a team might want to try late in the game. Next time we get a stop and run this by you.
Randy Royal sets it up. Baxter Hall, who tries to force something underneath.
Another rebound, though.
Another rebound, no whistle. Knocked away.
And look
Angelo Taylor.
Look how quick they get back. There's no way you can run this offense. You have to get a fast break. You got to slow down and set up the shot.
Dane Fife from way outside. Fortunately, goes right back to my trot. Justin Dion underneath. Taylor loses it. And put right back up, and a good job in there by Brad Phelan.
Good job by Phelan. I'll tell you, Dane Fife did a real smart thing. He came underneath. Ty Lewis fouled him for just a second, and when Dane saw it, he pointed at Taylor, made sure the guy up top threw it underneath to Taylor. He got it stripped away, but fortunately for them, Phelan was there to get the layup.
4-point lead for Clarkston. 18-14. Inside, the feed was going into Ty Lewis, and it was too far for him.
All right, here's my question. Let's say you're down 4 late in the game. You hit a layup. Why not, while you're hitting the layup, start a little mess with somebody, get a double foul call. If the arrow's your way, now you're down 2, and you get the ball back automatically without sending them to the free throw line.
Yeah, but it's very tough to get a double call like that. And in this situation, early on in the game...
If there's only 2 seconds left, though, it might be all that you have.
You're right,
There's a flaw.
You're right.
That's a flaw in that rule.
You're right. From outside, my shot couldn't hit. Oh, underneath the Fife. Nice job by Newbeck to know that Fife was going to be there. Fife was not there yet, and Newbeck got it to him.
Now, you know, I said in the first quarter, I was kind of shocked that this is the 20th game of the year for these guys because they're not playing like they know each other. That looks like something in the 20th game of the year. You just have instincts with each other.
Newbeck just threw it right underneath the hoop and knew that Fife was going to be there. Biggest lead right now, 6 points, 20-14, and they can increase it after the turnover there.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I was Don McNeil, I'd call a timeout right now. The game's getting away from his guys. They're making subtle mistakes. Nothing major, but each one of them is costing them a possession.
The feed to Taylor, and he puts it down.
I know there's only 1 minute and 20 seconds left, but he needs a timeout. He's got to calm these guys down, and they're going to be down by about 12 at halftime.
I think it's a mistake to have Randy Royal bringing it up as a guard, and that's what's cost him. I think he needs to be underneath. Now the guards get into it. Here's Royal. He takes matters into his own hands again, and he misses. And a foul, a reach in, and that's on the center, Tyrone Lewis.
Forcing up a lot of bad shots. It's not just Randy Royal, it's the whole roster. They're forcing shots. It's causing turnovers. That's just not a good shot. Remember, there's no shot clock in high school. You don't have to force that up. You can kick it back out to another guard and reset your offense. Now Clarkston gets a rebound and a foul on Ty Lewis, and they get the 1-and-1 situation.
18 fouls for Ferndale. And that puts Clarkston at the line now. Here's Newbeck. Newbeck can't hit. Rebound taken by Lucas.
Well, I guess it's a good foul, then they didn't score on it, but still, Ferndale's got to get their offense going, get some better shots off.
Here's Royal from outside, won't go. Rebound taken by Justin Dion, and here comes Dane Fife and the Wolves.
This is a golden opportunity for Clarkston to really set.
Fife wide open for the 3, in and out. Knocked back out, off of Taylor. 34.9 left here And what a contest it's been, but like you said, it seemed like it slipped away a little bit from Ferndale. I think they're still out of sync. And again, I think the big problem is they had Royal trying to force too many things underneath.
Yeah, they're just taking a lot of bad shots.
They need their guards to set it up. Right there is Delano McKinney, and he's getting pressured by my trot. Lucas comes out to help him.
I'll tell you what, if the guards aren't going to set it up, give it to Damon Lucas and let him take over.
Yeah.
You know, if that's what you have to do,
yeah.
You know, it's not what the coach wants to do. It's really not what you're taught to do in basketball, but, hey, you know, sometimes you have to give in and just do that.
A lot of shoving going on between Fife and Royal, and now they lose it. Fife, with no time left, throws it up, and that'll do it.
It's good awareness of the clock, though. He said, hey, might as well throw it up. You know, if they tackle him while he does that, he gets 3 free throws.
That's right. An exciting contest here in the first half. The Wolves started to pull away, and only 4 points in that quarter for the Ferndale Eagles.
I think that man's going to have a very loud locker room. Because I'll tell you, we don't like to jump on guys too much, but I'd be yelling at them just because it was their game. They were controlling the tempo. They were playing well, and they just never took good shots.
Halftime here at Ferndale. The Wolves 22, the Eagles 14. We'll be back.
I'm the king.
The rock and roll?
No, coupons. I'm Mike Gauthier. Some people call me the king of coupons because nobody brings you bigger savings than my market share coupon book. Having trouble saving money? Then do what the Tripp family does. Carry the book, Mike's Market Share Coupon Book. You'll save thousands on things you use every day, like eyeglasses, oil changes, and cleaning from companies you trust. But you can't save unless you carry the book. Remember, you'll save a king's ransom using my Market Share Coupon Book.
Rumor has it, Comet Burgers is definitely the place to be seen in downtown Royal Oak. After the party, out for dinner, just looking for cold soft drinks, great burgers and fries, milkshakes or pizzas. Comet Burgers is the place to run into just about anybody.
Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Even old what's-his-name. Comet Burgers, they're out of this world.
When you call Modernistic, we'll show up with this. $35,000 worth of carpet and upholstery cleaning technology. Call the competition, they'll probably show up with this. Our truck-mounted equipment can professionally clean your carpets with 10 times the power of portable cleaners, removing dirt, harmful bacteria, pollens, and more. The competition can. Of course, there is one thing the competition does that we can't. They make a lot more noise.
Modernistic.
The tire store guy says, great deal on them tires. You want valve stems? No thanks. Your tires won't work without valve stems. They're extra. Then he told me all the other extras I needed. So guess what happened to my great deal on them tires?
Only Bell Tire gives you out-the-door pricing. You get the guaranteed lowest price, and at Bell Tire, it's the total, complete, everything's-included price with absolutely no extras ever.
Bell Tire.
Nobody comes close, nobody's closer.
The TCI Sports Game of the Week is brought to you by Modernistic Carpet Cleaning, Comet Burgers in Royal Oak, Mike's Market Share Coupon Book, and by Bell Tire. Halftime here at Ferndale High School. The Clarkston Wolves over the Ferndale Eagles 22-14. Let's take a look at some of the highlights of that first half. For the Ferndale Eagles, Damon Lucas going to work here, and what a nice job he does in feeding Lewis.
Yeah, get underneath the tie of Lewis, and he gets the dunk right here. And this was when Ferndale was controlling the tempo of the game.
Here, a fast break after this block. And it's Herb Galladay on the way, coast to coast.
Coast to coast, and once again, they really were in control, and these are the kind of shots you want to get. What got him in trouble was forcing up a lot of crazy 20-footers.
On the other side, the Clarkston Wolves right here started to get in sync. Watch here as my trot misses this three-pointer, and it goes to Newbeck, and Newbeck throws it. Fife is not there yet.
Yeah, just a quick touch pass, and again, that comes from A lot of playing time, regular season and preseason.
And underneath, Taylor gets it blocked, but Phelan is right there to get it back in.
Tell you what, if I'm Taylor, though, I'm saying that I did that on purpose and I want an assist.
Let's take a look at the stats for you, halftime stats. Oh, boy, look at the field goal percentage here. Clarkston not doing that well, but Ferndale ice.
Now, neither team is shooting well, and yeah, some of that's because of the opposing defense, but a lot of it is bad shot selection each way.
Yeah, free throws, not really too many taken, only 2 apiece made. And you see the turnover, the rebounds, 29 to 23. And scoring leaders, Fife leading the way.
Yeah, he's not shooting well either. Most of those points are coming either at the line or on layups. He's 0 for 5, I believe, from the three-point area. Meitrot has the 2 threes that Clarkston has. Ferndale hasn't hit any, and you can see Damon Lucas doing a real good job rebounding. A lot of those rebounds are offensive. You got to get more than 4 points out of it, though. You got to put him back, and nobody else is doing any better for him. Royals got 4, but if I'm Damon Lucas, I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to get 20. If we're going to lose, we're going to lose for me getting 20.
Yep, we're underway now in the second half. Only 4 points scored by the Eagles in that second quarter.
Tell you what, Dane Fife and Angelo Taylor wanted to introduce the second half with a bang, and Fife's throw is just a little too high.
Here come the Eagles now with their try.
7 turnovers for Dane Fife.
Alone?
Yeah.
And now,
Tell you what, though. See, Don McNeil, three-pointers, I think everybody should shoot inside the arc. When it's going this bad, nobody shoot threes. One thing with Dane Fife, though, I think he gets turnovers the way Rashad Phillips used to get them for Ferndale. Sometimes you make passes that your teammates aren't ready for. You get the turnover. Well, there's the guy that can shoot the threes.
Dane Fife is back now in three-point land. He hits his first three-pointer.
On his 6th attempt.
Yeah.
But that could be a tale of 2 halves for him. Maybe he gets it going now.
Look at this. Elena McKinney with his first 2.
Yeah, we used to see Rashad make some crazy passes, and guys weren't ready for him. And we talked before about playing down sometimes to the rest of your team just so you can have a better team system. That might be what Fife has to do tonight if they're not ready for those passes.
Fife in the corner, gives it up to Taylor. Look at this. Angelo Taylor turnaround, puts it down for his 4th point.
And he could take a lot of pressure off Dane Fife, too, if he could hit a few of those. To kind of back up the point, if you look at in the NBA history, some of the guys with the most turnovers ever are Magic Johnson and Isaiah Thomas.
From outside, 3 points for Damon Lucas.
Well, Damon Lucas, I'm telling you, he's going to have to take that attitude. It's going to be his game.
Yep. 4 points by him is not enough. He almost doubled it there with 7.
Yeah, and I don't think he minds if he's only getting 4 if it's because somebody else has a dozen. But he's the leading scorer.
Right.
Well, hey, we tried it this way. Now my last home game is going to be with me hitting some shots.
Taylor came back in a nice drive, and here's a foul, or travel, actually.
Good pressure by Meitrot. He forced the travel on McKinney.
Substitution coming in. And it's James Ellis for the Eagles. Going out is Delano McKinney.
Now Fife with the ball again. See if he can get himself in a little bit of a rhythm from the outside or if he's going to try to get the rest of the team going first.
It's a 10-point lead for Clarkston, 29-19. Taylor couldn't hit here. Lucas got the rebound and a foul.
Foul on Taylor.
On Taylor. That was not a good foul to make.
Taylor was in there. He thought he was going to get another shot at the ball after he missed this. He saw where it was coming off. Fife kind of knocked it out. Now Taylor thinks he's got a chance at it. The ref is always going to give that call to the defender.
Taylor picks up his second. Here's a steal by Newbeck, all by himself.
Great play by Newbeck. Give a little credit there to Meitrot as well, though. He kind of preoccupied Ellis with what he was doing there. Newbeck was able to come from the blind side, steal it, get the easy layup.
Here's Royal now bringing it up again as a guard. Just don't understand this, having a big guy like this, but he's going to work. Loose ball. Picked up by Lucas. All by himself. Hands off to Lewis. Lewis couldn't hit. Meitrot, the little guy, gets in there for the rebound. Fife in the corner now, slows it up. Taylor in the paint. Taylor with a good move and nets it knocked away.
Good defense by Ferndale because he had him burned.
Good defense by James Ellis. Ball kept in. Goes to Clarkston.
Now they want to run.
Fife. Oh, my. Look at this.
can't even describe that.
That's got the fans going. 33-19 the score. Damon Lucas, he puts up a three.
Telling you, he's got to take that attitude now. The only shot they might have is if he can really get it going.
They count as two for Lucas. And here's a three.
Now that is 3 for Fife. Yeah, it's a different guy than we saw in the first half.
Yeah, I'm sure that head coach Dan Fife had a good halftime talk. You can look at the turnovers here. Only one turnover for Clarkston, 4 for Ferndale.
I'll tell you what.
Lucas, and there's the foul.
He stepped
on the line.
So you got to figure, it's always tough for a guy to coach his son because you're going to get accused of a lot of things. And then he also sometimes maybe don't want to take the other extreme of screaming too much at him. Well, Dane Fife, I'm pretty sure, can handle screaming or he wouldn't have signed with Indiana. He knows what he's headed for the next 4 years, and he's one of those guys that can probably handle it. So his dad, I wouldn't be surprised if he maybe took him into a corner and gave it to him and said, now go out and show why you're Mr. Basketball. Go be Mr. Big Shot and go hit some shots. And that might be the kind of thing that motivates him to play better in the second half.
High trot from way outside. And his third three-pointer.
It's contagious.
Trot has hit a three in each quarter now. James Ellis hits it inside to Royal. Royal, turnaround, loses the ball. Fife gets it. Now watch Royal, and he stepped out of bounds. I'll tell you, that's the third time that someone stepped out of bounds over there. And
Angelo Augustus got his eye on that baseline. Yeah. And what he probably did, when you get the ball, sometimes you kind of kick your right foot back when you start that dribble. I think that's what he did.
Substitutions coming in. Angelo Taylor comes back in. No one's going out yet. Now, finally, going out. And the 45 Mark Whiteman. Field goals this half, 78% for Clarkston, 60 for Ferndale. Galladay in the paint, puts it high, won't go. Nothing there. From way outside, Ellis.
There you go. Well, Damon Lucas did a good job of getting that offensive rebound and finding the open man. And you can see on, Clarkston 7 for 9. Well, 4 out of 6, 4 out of 7 for Ferndale's not bad either. Both teams are shooting better. Ferndale's just got to get themselves back in the game somehow. They're suddenly down 15 because of the three.
Wide open, Taylor underneath, wouldn't go. He gets the rebound, he's trying. And Randy Royal gets it back.
Good hustle by Royal. You got Ty Lewis open down court.
Almost a turnover there as Ellis trying to get it to Lucas. Randy Royal gets it knocked away by Taylor.
Randy Royal was screaming for it. He was so wide open by the time they found him. Clarkston guys heard him as well.
Fife kicks it back out. Trot for three again.
Again, we talked before Trot having that John Paxson role, that Steve Kerr, B.J. Armstrong type of role where you got your main guy, your Scottie Pippen, your Jordan slashing, which is Dane Fife's role. Well, how do you keep the defense honest and not allow three guys to slap into the ground every time? You have somebody outside that hits threes. That's Trot's job, and he's doing it really well tonight.
12 points for Trot from there. All three-pointers. 18 points for Fife, leads the way. Look at this, Lucas.
I think he did come out with that attitude, though.
He's going to work now. 11 points for Damon Lucas, leads the way for Ferndale.
Yeah, it's
and
like
a timeout calls.
Saying if I'm going down shooting. 20-second timeout.
Eagles trying to come back. Here's Damon Lucas.
Take a look at this move. Real nice.
Lucas with 11 points there. Next time you join us here on TCI Sports, it'll be the Oakland County Slam Dunk and Three-Point Shootout. That'll be coming up next month to finish out the March Madness, if you will. And again, some of the greatest players in Oakland County.
Oh yeah, you always have some guys that are going to be going into big-time colleges. You got Dane Fife there, a few other guys. You look at the past two all been there, Shane Batty and Mike Chappelle. Those two guys are getting big-time minutes on the #1 team in the country, too.
That's the Oakland County Slam Dunk and Three-Point Shootout. Don't forget to catch that. Great talent there and a great show. Clarkston spreading it out now. They've got a 42-26 lead. Fife working on Royal. Cross-court pass to Dion, Newbeck, and now back to Fife. Working on Royal. Fife over Royal, and he almost got it to go and picks up the foul. Boy, they're working at each other.
Royal is screaming at the ref. He wants a left-hand push on Fife called. Hard to get that call, but just take a look, see if he does it or not. He is biting him up. You can do that. Nothing wrong with that. That's a guy, you know, right there. Twice. I don't know if we can show that again. There's 2 offensive fouls I saw there. I think he's got a legitimate complaint.
Yep.
As this fight gets 2 free throws.
He gets the first. Let's take a look again.
All right, now watch his left arm right here. Well, hold on, he's going to keep going. Now right here, he wraps around. That's one foul.
Push.
That's 1 foul. Now watch right here, right there, he's pushing off with the left arm again. I think you can buy that call. If you tell the ref now to watch for it, you're going to get that call made against Dane Fife later in the game.
Fife made them both, and now an over and back call. I'm sorry.
And now it's Clarkston's ball again, and almost a turnover.
Almost a turnover, and Clarkston gets it again.
You can see the frustration. Ty Lewis knows he came so close to making a great play right there. Okay, Don McNeil, I don't know if he's that upset right now. Clarkston just kind of turned it on, and I think if Clarkston plays at their peak, which they seem to be doing in the second half, nobody's going to beat them.
Here you see 3 points this half. 4 for 4 for Clarkston. 2 of those by Maitrod, 2 of those by Fife.
That's a big difference in that first half.
Number 2 on Ellis, 13.
Now Ellis gets a foul.
Ferndale just way out of their game.
And again, you know, now this is why Clarkston's ranked number 3 in the state.
Look at this. And a hold underneath. Who's this going under? It's on 34,
Ellis.
which is Ellis, and he picks up 2 quick ones here.
It's his 3rd foul. Already 14 fouls and only 1 on Clarkston. That's not helping either.
Everything looking like it's going Clarkston's way so far. From outside, Justin Dion for 3.
Wow.
The 3rd player to hit 3-pointers here.
You got a 6'7", 225 guy out there thinking about threes.
And they're 5 for 5.
Go ahead, shoot it, big guy.
Lucas couldn't hit. Galladay gets it down.
I'll tell you, if they play in March Madness like they're playing the second half here, it's going to take a great team to beat them.
Well, they're 5 for 5 from 3-pointers. And even the center hit one. Royal comes up with the steal. Royal, he didn't see Fife coming. He was looking for Damon Lucas. And Newbeck now gives it up to Fife for 3. Short, underneath, Dion couldn't hit.
I'll tell you, the last time, I don't think Ferndale had real good spacing on that fast break, and that caused the turnover. This time, they've got good space.
No, traveling call.
Man.
Ferndale has had some great opportunities to get some easy baskets, and they just haven't been able to cash in on it.
I think, and again, it's just Clarkston's picked it up offensively and defensively. They're doing such a good job.
Take a look at this. Royal looking for Lucas, and Fife is right there.
He knows it's coming. If he had hit that 3, that would have really ended this game.
Final seconds here of the 3rd quarter. Clarkston starting to run away with this one.
And Fife is showing why he's going to win Mr. Basketball in a couple of weeks.
Goes off of Ferndale. No shot there at the buzzer, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. A big 19-point lead for the Clarkston Wolves. What a 3rd quarter it was. 47-28. We'll be back.
It's the way you inspire. It's the way you grow. It's the way you lead. It's the way you play. It's the way you work. It's the way you discover. TCI. It's the way you learn.
And welcome back to Ferndale High School, where Don McNeil's team is down by 19 going against a very tough Clarkston Wolves team. With the Wolves 25 points in that 3rd quarter, doubled their production in the first half.
Yeah, they stepped it up. I think they showed the real Clarkston team in the 3rd quarter. And again, if they play like that in the playoffs, I don't know how anybody could beat them. because it wasn't just game fight. He definitely stepped it up and played better, but Mytrap played great. Justin Dion played great. Angelo Taylor did his job. Look at this, they're shooting like crazy. Now, you're not going to shoot 62% all game long, much less throughout the playoffs, but everything else is going real well. They're playing good defense, trying to force turnovers like they almost did right there.
Ferndale even shot 58%. They doubled their scoring, actually matched their scoring in the first half with 14 points.
Yeah, it's all of a sudden, I think Clarkston said, all right, you want to run? Let's run.
And they did it. Take a look at three-pointers. 5 of 6. Fife missed his last one. Otherwise, they'd have been perfect. 83%. 2 of 3 for Ferndale. So Ferndale's come back with some threes. Randy Royal still can't hit it, though. And Angelo Taylor comes up with the rebound. Lubeck. Nothing there on that one. And look at this. Almost kept it in. Whoa. Woo. This whole Mytrot is okay. There's no protection over there.
The great thing about it was he landed on the microphone while it was turned on.
Yeah.
So all the speakers sounded like thunder. Let's take a look. Randy Royal with the block. He and Ty Ellis there. Or Ty Lewis, I'm sorry, to knock it away.
Justin Dion tries to keep it in. This one goes all the way out to center court. There's Mytrot, and watch him go over. Boom. And like you said, that microphone's on, so you can hear everything going on down there.
Sounded like a thunderstorm.
He's up. He got up right away.
It sounded like you were in the room next to the U.S. Olympic hockey team.
I just hope Joe Mahan's okay, the public address announcer. Long-time public address announcer here at Ferndale.
Make sure that the scoreboard's working still and everything else.
Dwayne Jones, the athletic director, looking down there.
Looks like everything's all right. Mytrap's fine. Nothing happened to him.
Some of them that might be cut down there. Cleaning up underneath the scoreboard.
You can look at the Clarkston guys on the floor, and they're kind of laughing about it.
Yeah. Well, it looks like everything's getting squared away. The score 47-28 with 7:30 left in the game. And it's been all Clarkston Wolves here in the second half. Don McNeil wants to change that, as nobody has scored yet here in the fourth quarter. Let's take a look again as Mytrot going over the boards after the shot here, and then keeping it in is Justin Dion. Nice effort to keep it in. Look at all the way out. And then Mytrot gets a hand on it. And here goes flying over.
Well, you can see he knocked off the possession arrow as he hit.
Yeah. There you see Joe Mahan, the longtime public address announcer here. He's smiling, so that's good
that guy right there.
Yeah. And then Dwayne Jones helping him out. I think he did help him out. It's a little first aid. And we're ready to go. Well, hopefully for Ferndale, maybe that cooled off the Clarkston Wolves. Let's see what happens.
19's a lot to make up in one quarter, though.
Yeah. Especially when they only scored 14 in their best quarter.
That's right.
Ellis trying to force it into Randy Royal. Gets it stolen by Angelo Taylor. Wolves taking their time now. Big lead, and they can spread it out. Mytrot with 4 3-pointers. He's hit one, at least one, in the first 3 quarters. Travel call on Angelo Taylor as he took a little stutter step there. Substitution coming in for the Ferndale Eagles, Delano McKinney.
Yeah, what Taylor did is something that everybody does in every kind of rec league ball. You're holding onto the ball, and you actually shuffle one foot forward and the other back before you dribble. And the ref is always going to call travel on that.
Ellis went out for the Eagles. Really surprised how much Randy Royal has handled the ball tonight. I don't know if that's a typical Ferndale plan. But look, putting it down here, Delano McKinney for 2, the first 2 points of this fourth quarter.
Right now, I don't think it matters who's handling the ball for Ferndale, because they can't stop Clarkston.
Lubeck forced it quickly over to Mytrot, and he stepped out of bounds.
As I say it, they cause a turnover.
Yeah, that pass was forced quickly because they had good coverage over there by Herb Galladay. Here's Delano McKinney. McKinney now, he wants to turn it around. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Dane Fife for the race with Damon Lucas. Oh, and he slams it.
You know, I like what he did, though. He looked back to make sure nobody was going to try to hurt him. because you can go for that block and you can get nailed on it. Saw that it was okay and went up and got the dunk. And Ferndale trying to call a timeout,
and they did. Yeah, Delaney McKinney was in trouble there. Newbeck.
Just a 20-second timeout.
Yeah. 49-30. 19-point lead. Let's take a look at the dunk by Fife.
This from the Dave Zorn School of Dunking right here. You go up one hand, stretch out, boom. And the guy who had the other dunk in the game, Ty Lewis there, I think he knows there's no point in giving him a three-point play, so he doesn't go try to block it.
49-30, and the Clarkston Wolves, boy, they just exploded in that third quarter. 25 points. And helping it, of course, is the 5 three-pointers they hit. Man. 2 by Fife, 2 by Maitrot, and 1 by Dion.
That whole team just, like they went into the locker room at halftime and got replaced with exact doubles of themselves.
Well, they showed us what they did in the Adams game that we saw. Here's Galladay, and what do they give him? 2. Looked like a 2, and they give him 2. But that's what Clarkston did in that Adams game that we did. They exploded in that first quarter, 25-5, and it was coasting the rest of the way.
Yeah, this time they decided to coast in the first half.
Yeah. Fife saw some room. Throws it up underneath.
I guarantee you that's an offensive foul, though.
Yeah, so some pushing going on.
But you can't make that move without using your left arm and clearing some space.
Oh. McKinney tried to give it up, but too much traffic. Here's Fife again behind the back. And he gets it to go.
All right, now he's showing off.
He's putting on a show.
He's showing off, and he's trying not to smile, but he knows what he's doing. Oh, my. Oh, here, watch this. Off the glass to play. Nope.
Oh, and he won't get it as a foul is called.
Yeah, he's having a little bit of fun here, because you know what? This is the last game he's going to play in high school. It doesn't matter. Next game's a playoff game. So this one, you already won your conference. You've done everything. Have a little fun. From here on out, it's not going to be much fun. Take a look at this. Watch his left arm. I'm telling you, that's an offensive foul.
Fife is 6 of 7 in this half. And he has exploded now with 26 points. Look at this.
Dion's second 3 of the game. And hey, don't get me wrong, that's a sweet move what Fife did. And if I'm the ref, I wouldn't call it either, because believe me, the superstar rule exists even in high school, and he's going to get those calls.
Couldn't hit. Angelo Taylor could have get called from behind on pushing Lewis, but he didn't get the foul, and now there is a foul on Clarkston.
Yeah, back to my point, believe me, he's not the first guy that gets away with that. Chris Weber got away with offensive fouls. B.J. Armstrong, Shane Badier, Dane Fife. These type of guys will get away with that because, hey, the refs are here to see them play too.
Yeah.
They don't want to admit it, but they are.
Saw the possible push there by Taylor, but he didn't get called for it. Actually, it was Newbeck who got called for the foul, his first. Yeah. So Tyrone Lewis. So yeah, I mean it's like Larry Bird or Michael Jordan.
It exists in high school, believe me.
Playing that well, and you bring all the accolades with you. Hey, the refs know who you are.
Hey, believe me, the refs want to be able to say, if you make the NBA, that I refereed one of his games when he scored 30 and he did this move and did something like, had a dunk and did some 360 stuff. They love that.
Newbeck goes out. Coming in is number 24, Kevin Mason. There's Newbeck. And Tyrone Lewis has got his first point since back in the first quarter when he had that slam.
And again,
from Lucas.
I know I said this last time we did the Clarkston game, and I don't mean to slight Rashad Phillips at all, but I think Dane Fife's the best guard in Oakland County since B.J. Armstrong, and that's back to 1985.
Yeah.
Rashad would come in second, though, after Dane.
Nice move, and he gets it to go. No?
What? Did he?
No. They didn't give it to him.
What did they call?
Didn't see a call. Just saw Angelo Gus raise his hand up.
Well, the basket went in. Why did he blow the whistle?
He blew it right when it was up in the air. So remains 56-34. From outside, short. Goes out, Clarkston ball.
It was probably an inadvertent whistle, and Angelo just said, go ahead and play.
Wait a second, they did give him 2 up there.
All right, yeah, he let the hoop go, but he just decided not to give him a 3-point play.
Okay.
All right, there's only one thing left for Dane Fife to do in this game. And that's hit one of those Rashad Phillips, Dan Marley type of threes.
Kevin Mason hits it, and it's 58-34. And here's Randy Royal. He finally gets one to go for him. And Randy Royal gets his first field goal since the first quarter. So that's how things have gone for Ferndale here in this one.
Well, there's nothing, Clarkston's offense and defense in this second half have been near perfect.
Angelo Taylor being guarded closely by Lucas. My trot now with 4 threes on the night. 2 threes for Justin Dion. 2 threes for Dane Fife. Look at my trot. He's hammered.
Good foul.
Galladay got him.
Good foul by Galladay, and I'll tell you what that was. That was
my trot's not hurting either.
Almost like Princeton, more like the Chicago Bulls, a little back door. Get the guy, get his defender sleeping just a little, which he did. Galladay was quick enough to recover and commit the foul, make him earn it at the line.
And only his first personal. Checking out. Actually, you see right there, checking in, was number 40, Gerald Turner, and going out was Tyrone Lewis. As my trot hits from the line.
And my trot's going out after if he makes this free throw. They've got a guy waiting to come in for him.
And he goes out with 14 points on the night, 12 of them from three-point range.
Brad Phelan comes in.
So that finishes out his
regular season. And again, this is where you can have some fun, because from this point on, it's not fun the rest of the way. This is all about winning a state title for Clarkston.
Lucas underneath.
They might get something in the first 2 rounds where they get a score like this, but after that, it's going to be some tough games. Boy, if they don't win the state title,
look at this.
The team that beats them will.
Pass and a steal by the Eagles, 2-on-1, and now everybody's done.
And he had a foot on the line, and he should only get 2 foul shots on this one.
Let's see where they give him.
Review Jewell with the call. I think he gave it to me.
Foul goes to Kevin Mason. Angelo Taylor goes out. Taylor with 6 points.
Yeah, I think they're gonna make a sub on every whistle. Let each guy kind of have his own chance to take a foul. Angelo Taylor's got to be real happy about that transfer from Pontiac Northern.
I think so, right about now. Don McNeil asking for 3.
I mean, it wasn't even close. I don't blame him for asking for it, but not even close. He had his right foot more than halfway over the line.
Wayne James takes his first one. And gets a second. 2:40 left. 60-40 the score. Started out close.
All right, shoot it from right there. Come on.
Phelan. Andy Royal tips it away. Galladay looks for help. Gives it up. Wayne James won't go. Tipped away. Fife has it.
Probably going to let him make one more shot and then pull him out.
Phelan now to the corner, and Dion. Phelan loses it. Here come the Eagles.
Damon Lucas
under 2 minutes. Wayne James, short. Dion,
bad decision.
Bounced it outside.
That
is the 4th time. There's just something about that corner. Maybe the lighting isn't so good, but everybody's been going out.
Here's the rest
Dane
of the guys
Fife goes out. 28 points for Dane Fife on the night, and so does Justin Dion.
And quite a few of those points were of the spectacular variety.
Yeah. A little bit of everything. Great plays, and big shots from outside. Randy Royal couldn't hit there. The Wolves come back now, up by 20.
That's a good no call by the officials. They didn't want to call foul either way.
Phelan from outside. Brad Phelan puts in 3.
But those seniors go out with a bang.
Damon Lucas, short. Rebound taken by Gerald Turner, and it was knocked out.
I think he's going to get to the line, though.
North, looks like, number 42.
And more subs coming in now for Clarkston.
Kevin Mason goes out. Phelan goes out.
Yes, Kevin Davis is in there. Mark Benegoni, Andy North, Jeff Riemann, and Adi Dasuki. He's getting the whole bench in there.
Yep. Foul shot is short by Turner. He'll get one more. Substitution coming in for the Eagles. Randy Royal goes out. And coming in is Ganassa Rivers. This is both. Clarkston comes back now. 1:10 left.
The thing is here, now you've got guys who don't usually get a lot of playing time, so you can't.
So you're going to see a lot of this.
Well, not just that, you can't, if you're Dan Fike, you cannot ask these guys to go into a stall. They don't get to play much, they don't get to score much.
Well, they don't want to.
No, you got to let them shoot it.
Yeah.
You know, this is not running a score up
And
or
I'm sure he wants to see what they can do, too.
Yeah. I mean, they get schooled by
Damon Lucas going out.
practice every day. This is their chance to have their glory.
Saw Damon Lucas going out. 13 points for Lucas, led the way for Ferndale. From outside, nothing there for Turner. Clarkston gets the ball back, so.
Well, you know, again, you go back with the state tournament coming up, you're not going to have a whole lot of these blowouts, so they might not get much playing time in the playoffs. This could be their last chance.
Yeah. From way outside, three-pointer, Dasuki. Adi Dasuki puts it down. Columbus man, no, nothing there. Jared Collins into man, nothing there on the baseline, kicks it back out now. From way outside, Turner can't hit. Loose ball, kept in, goes to Ferndale. Put up by Marcus Gunther, and stop the play, checking in Tim Lovelace now. The last one.
One last up. He's going to get 3.3 seconds of playing time. Throw it to him, let him play up a half-court shot.
Yeah.
I think they are setting up to let somebody shoot it.
Yep.
Touch.
Let it go.
Touch it. There you go. 3, 2, shoot.
At the buzzer, and it won't go for Clarkston, but what a victory it was for the Clarkston Wolves. Dan Fife shaking hands with Dan McNeil and the Eagles.
That's a good team. That's a really good team.
And they showed us tonight, Ferndale is not a team you can just come in here and beat by 26 points, and they did.
Kids are even asking Dane Fife for his autograph already.
66-40, the final score here at Ferndale. We'll be back to wrap it up after this.
Oakland Press Perspective with Neil Monroe is an informative talk show that discusses issues often overlooked by broadcast stations. Neil Monroe, the editor of the Oakland Press newspaper, will keep you abreast on hot topics, events, and issues taking place in Oakland County. So for news you can use, join Neil Monroe every week on the Oakland Press Perspective, Friday night at 8:30 on TCI 63. If you wish a video cassette of TCI Sports, the cost is $25. Send a check payable to TCI, along with your name, address, and the names of the teams that played in the game, to TCI Sports Videotapes, 4500 Delamere Boulevard, Royal Oak, Michigan, 48073. Remember to tell us which game you wish to receive. And thank you for watching TCI Sports.
And welcome back to Ferndale High School. The Clarkston Wolves 66-40 over the Eagles, and a man making it happen down there, Joe Abramson, has Dane Fife with 26 points on the night, and he led the way for the Wolves in that second half. Joe, take it away.
I was going to say, Dave, a great game all around for Dane Fife, but especially that second half. Was there anything that got said at halftime by your dad to the team as far as coming out with a little more intensity, a little more, maybe just paying more attention to what was going on?
Well, he pretty much just said, you know, we got the OAA one outright, but Ferndale's a good team, and they're going to come out and play hard, and this is going to be a good game for us going into the tournament. So, you know, we want to come out and get fine-tuned for the game.
All right, now, as far as like the second half, you guys, it was like two different teams, it seemed. Like first half, you guys were a little lethargic, missing a lot of shots, and then the third quarter, you and Mytrot were just hitting threes all over the place, and that opened up a lot inside for you as well. Was there something you changed at halftime?
I think we go as I go. You know, my shots were falling. I take a major percentage of the shots, and you know, we just came out and ran a few plays, and me and Mike got going, and we just came out and put it to them.
All right, now, I had mentioned to you off the air and on the air when it happened a couple times, there were some moves where it looks like your left arm's kind of clearing guys out. Is that something that you think in college maybe you're going to get called for that, or is that just a natural move that you have?
I don't think that's going to get called in college whatsoever. I've got away with it for my whole life. I think it's a fine move, I guess. I think he was, yeah, I guess that was a clear out, but, you know, he was following me the whole way, and I think the ref saw that, so he gave me the benefit of the doubt.
All right, you know, and that's, hey, if they're going to let you do it, then you might as well keep going for it. Now, you've got, as far as the rest of your high school career goes, you've got to go through March Madness, hopefully win a state championship, then you've got a couple of all-star games to play in, including McDonald's, which is for the elite 25 players in the country. After that, you're on to Indiana, where you're only going to play basketball. Now, I'm sure that with all the publicity they've gotten over the last couple of weeks, that somebody somewhere every now and then says to you, are you still feeling good about your decision? So to clear everybody's mind out there, how you feel about going to Indiana next year?
I feel great. I have no problems going to play for Coach Knight. I love him. I love the way he coaches. I love Indiana's program, and I'm really looking forward to going and play for him and helping him win.
All right, and hey, you know, you're going to learn the game from Bobby Knight, and hopefully you're going to go there with a state title ring under your belt. Meantime, hey, it's been a lot of fun watching you for the last 4 years. Good luck the rest of the way in the tournament.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, and hey, Dave, there you have Mr. Basketball for the state of Michigan.
Yeah, very well could be after this performance, Joe. What a great job he did, and he really came to life in that second half. Was 6 of 7 from the floor and just had a tremendous second half. And really, as we take a look at Clarkston, they had 44 points in the second half, and Ferndale only had 40 points in the game. So just tremendous. Let's take a look at the stats, Joe. 46% for Clarkston from field goal range, and Ferndale only 28%.
Well, yeah, you know, neither team shot well in the first half, and Clarkston's second half shooting was a totally different story. Ferndale was never able to get it on track. The rebound difference, Ferndale got a lot of those, but a lot of those were offensive rebounds where they put it back and still didn't make the shot. Turnovers kind of evened out after a while. Free throws, not that big a deal. Three-pointers, I think, were a huge factor in the second half as well.
And as we take a look at the scoring leaders, we talk about Dane Fife, 26 points leading the way, 16 points of those 26 in the second half. Mytrot with 14 points, and he had 4 3-pointers, 12 of those coming off 3-pointers. Dion had 8 points. He himself had 2 3-pointers. For Ferndale, it was Damon Lucas leading the way with 13 points, and Randy Royal, 8 points on the night. Galladay came in with 6 points off the bench. And as we take a look at scoring by quarters, this pretty much tells you the story, too. Ferndale with a very flat second quarter, only 4 points, Joe.
Yeah, and, you know, they never seem to recover from it. At the end of the first quarter, you're down 1 point, even had it tied at 14 at one point. Then Clarkston just went the rest of the way in the second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. Never gave him a chance to come up from air and pretty much killed him from that point on.
Yeah, if you look at those 2 final quarters for Clarkston, again, 44 points there. That whole second half just blew away Ferndale's total points of 40. And don't forget to tune in. It'll be one of our favorite contests to cover in April. TCI Sports brings you the Oakland County Slam Dunk and 3-point Shootout. That'll be coming up next month, right after all this March Madness. So it's been a great season and a great way to end it on Dane Fife's final regular season game here at Ferndale. Promised to be a good game, and then, well, the Clarkston Wolves took over in that second half and just blew the Ferndale Eagles away. 26 points difference here in this game. The Clarkston Wolves 66 and the Ferndale Eagles 40. For Joe Abramson and Andy Glantzman, our statistician all season, thank you. Our producer Pat Collar, producer director, and our entire TCI staff. I'm Dave Zorin. Thanks for tuning in all season long. We'll see you at the 3-point slam dunk contest. Good night, everybody.